Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with March and April empties. It's a lot of stuff. If you want a list of everything that I've used up, I will link the Google Excel spreadsheet down below. So that it has, like, you know, full name, prices, what project they're in, if they're cruelty free or not, all sorts of fun information. But this is March and April's. I did not finish a lot of stuff in April, so I decided to combine the two. As always, I will do makeup first, then skincare, hair care, body care, and then at the end I will do sheet masks and any foil samples I have. So get a drink, get dinner, get your knitting and crocheting on. This is going to be a long video. So starting off with the makeup, I have the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. I did initially pop the stopper out and scraped out what I could. I do really like this concealer for underneath my eyes. This is in the shade Fair Warm. Worked really well. If I could use up a few more concealers, would totally repurchase. This lasted me forever too. This lasted me like 10 months of usage, which for like $6, hell yeah. I know it's not for everybody. A lot of people find it really drying under their eyes. I am incredibly oily. Even under my eyes, it's weird. So it works really well for me. Next is the European Wax Center Groom Brow Building Serum. I'll be honest with you, I never saw a difference. Maybe I didn't use it consistently enough, I don't know, but I didn't get anything out of it. Here's the e.l.f. Clear Lash and Brow Mascara. Mine is honestly looking really gross at this point, so I don't want to bring it any closer. I remember when this used to be $1 and now it's like $3, which kind of bums me out, but I guess that's a fact of life. Prices go up. Honestly, for being $3, works pretty well for holding down my eyebrow hairs. My hairs are particularly crazy. Like they are not cooperating right now at all, to be honest. But this does a pretty good job on them. So I've repurchased this in the past. I would repurchase in the future. I don't think I have another one right now, but I'm trying to go through back stock, and I have a lot of colored brow mascaras that I really need to use up before I repurchase anything. So this is the Sleek Highlighting Elixir Illuminating Drops. This is the shade Poppin' Bottles, apparently. A little too dark for me to let use on my face as a highlighter, but mixed wonderfully into foundation. I don't know if I can get this in the States, but if I could, I honestly probably would repurchase. A friend of mine sent me that way back when. Here's the Well People Expressionist Mascara. I use this mainly to like layer mascaras with, like as a primer step. It's a fairly nice mascara if you like something a little more natural, but I like, if I'm only going to use one mascara, I want something with a lot of volume in it, so this would not be that. The Lise Swatier Magnetics Makeup Fixative with White Tea. Not my personal favorite, but it worked fine. If I came across it again, I would use it, but I wouldn't purchase it. I have stuff I like better. Nyx Pore Filler. Love this as a pore filler primer. Honestly, I think it works just as good as the Benefit Porefessional, and it doesn't have a weird smell to it. So yeah. I've went through a full size of this in the past, and I've gone through a couple of minis like this size. I will say, don't bother cutting these open, just squeeze out as much as you can, because as soon as this stuff starts hitting the air and getting a little old, the formula breaks down. But if you keep it in the bottle, it's fine. So just fair warning to that. I don't think they make this anymore, but they make an equivalent. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control Primer. I got what they make now in a, what is it called? Influencer box, and it works just the same. This is really good for mattifying and keeping things not greasy underneath the foundation while holding on to it. I'm happy to have a full size of the equivalent that they make now, so I definitely recommend. Something I don't necessarily recommend is the Kvass Perfecting Potion Illuminating Primer. This is a full size. That alone is why I don't recommend it. It's fine if you like an illuminating primer, but this is like $28. Like, I don't get that. It was completely full, I will give it that much, but still, I don't think it's worth it. This is the Revlon So Fierce Mascara. A friend of mine got me this as part of like a Christmas gift last year. Despite Revlon not being cruelty-free, I kind of really enjoyed it. So, can't repurchase, but it was a good mascara. Alright, let's see. Here's another primer. This is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I did actually really enjoy this. It's not something that's going to keep me matte, but especially like in the colder, non-humid, sweaty as hell months, this does actually like hold makeup onto my face and give like a good canvas to put foundation on. So I actually would consider repurchasing that in the future. Here's the Kat Von D Locket Setting Powder in Translucent, or the KVD Vegan Beauty. I know that's not the name of it anymore, but I don't remember things very well. So it's a pretty good setting powder. I don't think it's anything miraculous necessarily. I have stuff that I like better if I'm going to be paying high-end prices. But I'm not mad at getting like more little minis of it like this. A lot of mascaras in here, crikey. Here is a MAC Extreme Dimension 3D Black Mascara. I don't think this was necessarily anything special. Maybe it just sat in my stuff for too long and it got a little on the dry side, but I didn't think it was anything special, honestly. So I will not miss that. Jade Iredale Just Kiss Lip and Cheek Stain in, what is this one? Forever Pink. I like this stuff for a lip balm. It's one of those pH things that like turns a shade of pink on you. I do think it's really moisturizing. I would never want to use this on my cheeks. I find it to be, I feel like it would be sticky on my face, but not in a way that bothers me on my lips. So if that makes any sense whatsoever. Oh, this is the blush from the Balm Jovi palette. This is the shade Vanilla. It's the red one. I used it up both on my lips and my cheeks. Good Lord, did you hear that? That scared the crap out of me. It's thundering. If you like red cheeks, that's great. It actually made a really good red lipstick, but it took me forever to finish. I'm glad that it's done. Here's the Ulsa Plumping Lip Oil. I used this up as like a lip balm. Worked fine. Not something I'm super excited about that I would hurry to repurchase. Okay. Ew. This was the Ulta Brow Pencil. They don't sell it anymore. Now they do like the micro brow pencil, which I like a lot better because I'm using that right now. But this just mostly got on my nerves. It's a little too fat of a pencil to get the strokes, like this brow hair strokes that I want, so I would not seek that out again. This is the Illamasqua Lip Liner. And I like the formula, but I got so sick of this pink color every day. Like, I initially thought that it was a little more nude, but no, it is like hella pink. So, the formula is nice, it does stay on the lips really well, but I got a little sick of that color, I will admit. And I think this is the last actual piece of makeup that's not like a sample or anything. And it was actually a shade from that Balm Jovi palette. This was the shade RAM. It was like a dusky purple type shade. It was supposed to have like some shimmer in it, but it really came off as matte. So it was fine. All right, I have a Shot Miss A AOA sponge. I finally decided to let it go because it wasn't getting clean anymore. And I think this is one that's been going for like 5 or 6 months. It's been going for a while. So would definitely repurchase. They're like $1.55. Nail polish. This was the Julep nail polish in Eve. I don't think they even make nail polishes anymore, unfortunately. This shade took like 4 coats to get opaque, and it's technically a matte shade. Like, I put a regular top coat on it, so it made it glossy anyway. But even if they made them anymore, I would not want to get this particular shade again because it just took everything to get it opaque. Too Faced Born This Way foundation, don't really care for it. Milk makeup there. I think this was a tinted moisturizer or something. That was okay. And I have the Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer and Eraser, and I used 3 of them. 2 of them to contour with and 1 actually on my face. So fortunate that I cannot purchase Clinique because this was actually a really good concealer. And 2 little bitty fragrances in here. I have this little rollerball of Nest Wild Poppy that was really nice. I like Nest fragrances, so I would consider buying like a rollerball of that again. And one I wish I could buy, but not cruelty free, is Viva La Juicy from Juicy Couture. I actually have owned a bottle of this in the past. I got it as a Christmas gift one year and used it all up. I love that scent, but can't repurchase it. Now into the box itself, which is completely full. Bath & Body Works. This was actually one of my favorite scents by them. It's one that you could only catch when they redid like the retired scents. It's Country Apple. This is, does it say the scent notes on here? Macintosh Apple, Apple Blossom, Fresh Nougat, Sheer, Sunlight, and Orchard Woods. I don't know, it smelled like apples to me. And the Ultra Shea Body Cream is nice, but not cruelty free, can't repurchase it. So I'm glad to have it used up and to just have a lotion used up because I'm terrible at using them up. I have 2 body scrubs, both from Tree Hut. This was a winter, like, Christmas scent. Sugar Plum Berries was amazing. Wish I could get that year-round. And Margarita Citron, which was also amazing, but I do think you can actually get this one year-round. Loved them both, would repurchase. I have 2 bath bombs from ColourPop, actually it's Soul Body, but ColourPop. I got these in a trio. I don't know where the other one is currently, probably sitting waiting to be used. This was Prosecco Punch and Sparkling Mimosa. They were both really nice. I don't think they're worth $10 each. Like I said, I got them in some kind of trio, but they were nice. I still say the Shot Missé, their bath bombs are the best as far as price versus performance, but sometimes you want to treat yourself. Another bath bomb, this was in an Ulta Advent Calendar. Not super impressive, but honestly haven't been impressed with Ulta's bath bombs in general, so. This is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Tea Tree Scalp Treatment. I have a really itchy scalp. This has actually helped with that. So yeah, have actually repurchased. I'm on my 3rd bottle currently. Unfortunately, the only thing that I don't super enjoy about that is that I go through it like every other month. So it's something that I have to constantly keep repurchasing, but it helps so much. Hi, Europa. That's my cat. It helps so much that I find it to be worth it. Here is a Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. It does work. I also use the NYX one that I get for $10, which is the same price as this one, but for like 8 ounces versus 2 ounces. This one smells better though, so it just depends on who I'm ordering from at the time as to what I get. I'm busy. That's why I don't like you up there. Here is the Groovy Beauty Eucalyptus Breeze hand sanitizer. I picked this up from Walgreens at one point. Actually smelled really good. I still have the hand lotion that went with it, so. See, e.l.f. Soothing Aloe Mist. I did really enjoy this as a facial spray, but I literally went through it in a month. And for $8, not a good money to how long it lasts type thing for just like a fairly basic facial spray. So probably would not repurchase that. Definitely wouldn't get this again. It's the IGK Antisocial Overnight Bond Building Dry Hair Mask. Barely understand what this did, but I did use it up, so that's what counts. You have got to move, honey. I'm sorry. I finally used this up. I'm so happy. The Pure Dnky Body Butter. I do really like the scent of it, but test on animals, would not repurchase. Not even sure if they make that scent anymore. Garnier Fructis Nourishing Treat 1 Minute Hair Mask and with coconut extract. Does really smell like coconut. Absolutely enjoyed it. If I bought it again, I would want to buy a bigger size. I think they still make that. I've had that forever, so I have no idea. Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. I have another one of these, and I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Thought I did at first. Like, I liked it fine, but I like the toner that goes along with this a lot better. But for being oil-free, this is kind of greasy. Like I said, I have a whole other one to go through, so fun times. But it's not bad. It didn't break me out. It did moisturize my face. I am just so insanely greasy 90% of the time that I really want something that does moisturize but sinks in like as quickly as possible, and this does not do that. So if you're a little bit drier than me, you would probably enjoy that a lot more. Good Lord. Sorry, just the thunder is really loud. Here is the Nature Lab Perfect Shine Clarifying Scalp Scrub. I loved this. Why? Because it lathers. I've never found a scrub that actually like lathers and gets through my hair really easily before, but this does. So I have a Garnier scalp scrub that barely has any scrub in it. I have used it, but I want to use that up first before I go and purchase this. But I will be purchasing this as soon as I get use that one up. It has a very clean scent to it. Almost like, it smells like what fragrances like perfume say cotton smells like, if that makes sense. Speaking of fragrances, here is one from Zany Lane, because I still have a bunch of these that I'm trying to use up. This one is Oh There You Are with rain, blackberries, and a little bit of pixie dust. It did smell really nice. And I'm trying to get I think I can get through the rest of the ones that I have in like the next year or so, but I had so many, you guys. That's why I'm still going through them. This one is The Little Guy, which was based off of Captain America. It is cherry, cheesecake, and blueberry. I will really miss this one too. That was one of my favorites. I went through multiples of those. Do I have any other? Nope, that's the only two. Okay, another bath bomb. This was the balm bath for the tie-dye balm. It was really pretty, and it smelled really nice. They are kind of expensive, but this is one I would be willing to repurchase again as kind of like a treat if I'm ordering from Ulta and need like another $5. And these are like $7, but like, you know how sometimes you'll get like $5 away from free shipping and be like, what's something else that I can throw in here real quick that I know I'll use? This would be something like that I know I will use and enjoy. Let me put it that way. Something I did not enjoy. 3 scrubs. What is wrong with me? This one took me forever to finish because I did not like it. It is the Soap and Glory Call of Fruity Summer Scrubbing Exfoliant. Now, this had some weirdness to it. Doesn't smell quite as fruity as I would like. Like, there is definitely something perfumed in this fruitiness too that I did not enjoy. It left a film on my bath, which I hated, and the Tree Hut typically does not. I'm going through one right now. The watermelon one that has these freaking seeds in them that I absolutely hate that do not dissolve, but usually the Tree Hut does me very well. But like this one had some kind of film with it. It didn't exfoliate, like it was kind of light on the exfoliation, and it was cooling on top of it when I was using it in like winter, because I'm an idiot. This was just unpleasant all around, and it's limited edition anyway, so I hated it. I made myself use it up. Something I did not hate was the Generation Clay Ultraviolet Brightening Purple Clay Mask. I do really like masks from this brand. They are a bit on the expensive side though, so I tend to, when I actually purchase, tend to go drugstore, but you can usually get these on my subscriptionaddiction.com swap site because a lot of people have them, so that's how I've had like 3 of them in the past. Inner Sense Sweet Spirit Leave-In Conditioner worked fine, but not easy enough for me to get. I can get, it's a 10 from the drugstore, and it does the exact same thing. Here's the Summer Fridays CC Me Serum. It's a vitamin C serum. I did really enjoy it. It's very expensive. It's like $65. I got this from FabFitFun. Would I purchase this on my own? No. I would not spend $65 on it. If they had it again as something I could get with my FabFitFun box as like one of their throwback items, I would get it again in a heartbeat. So I did really enjoy it. My face really liked it. Oh my god, it's freaking expensive. Oh, here's the other one of these that I used up. The Groovy Beauty Sweet Melon Hand Sanitizer. Also smelled amazing. Here's the Cream Shop's Ethereal Glow Ampule Serum with Peach Essence and Argan Oil. For $14, if you want like a basic moisturizing but not much else serum, this is great to have around. It does smell a little bit like peach, but not obnoxiously. Like it is not very strongly scented. Let me put it that way. Cream Shop is cruelty free. They're very inexpensive. I definitely recommend their products. I can't remember if I've come across anything that I have really, really disliked from them. This is very nice. I got it in a Glam Bag Plus ages ago. Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the waterproof version. It's a dual phase, which I don't love because I like to use these in the morning to clean my face as well, and that leaves me feeling greasy. But it does take off makeup very well. I would probably, if I bought a full size, I would probably buy like the one made for oily skin in the green bottle that they make now, actually. But otherwise, it's probably just a pink one. Tier Rosemary 1 Essence, too liquidy, did not enjoy it. Also, the bottle is like a big open hole, so no, hate that. Unpa Lacto Cica Soothing Toner. Unfortunately, I did not have enough of this to get like a full-on opinion because it is a toner. Half an ounce I went through in like 3 days. When I used it, it wasn't bad or anything, but I would need like at least a week of using a toner to really get an idea of what I think of it. 3 days was not enough. Here is the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask. Amika makes great hair products. I definitely recommend. Get them on sale. They're not cheap. They're not horribly expensive, but they're not cheap. Here is the Relief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is my last one. I wish they were cruelty-free. Alas, they are not. I will miss that, but it is not hard to find a gel-based moisturizer for oily skin. The Indie Lee Soothing Cleanser was fine. Not my favorite. I used most of it up to wash my makeup sponge, but I did use it on my face and it was fine for that too. But just nothing to write home about. Goldfaden MD Needleless Line Smoothing Concentrate. I don't know if I just didn't have enough of this to really tell a difference, but I didn't see a difference in using up this whole thing. I do have a full size that I purchased from Poshmark, so maybe when I get to it and can use up a whole full size, I can tell you more about it, but honestly, I didn't see much of a difference. The Urban Veda Turmeric and Botanics Radiance Exfoliating Facial Polish. I actually did really like this as an exfoliator. Like, it had enough scrub in it to feel like it was doing something, but not enough to where I think it was really going to like damage my skin. So yeah, I would be happy to have this again. Lancome Advanced Genifique. Don't think this does anything. Test on animals, can't get it anyway. Murad Intensive C Radiance Peel. This does leave my skin feeling a bit smoother, so I don't know if I would purchase it because I have so many masks, I don't know what to do with them all. but I do think that it works. Here is the Juno Antioxidant Superfood Facial Oil from Sunday Riley. This was what made me realize I need to give up on using facial oils because I don't like how they feel. Like I said, I'm very oily. I don't like my face feeling oily. So I actually swapped away my Luna sleeping oil because I had like a full size of it. Because I was just like, you know what? I don't like facial oils. I need to give up on trying to make myself use them because I know that they are good for my skin. But it's like, if I don't like how it feels, what's the point? Here is the First Aid Beauty Hydrating Eye Cream that I got in an Ipsy bag. It was fine. Nothing special. Amazon bath gloves. Don't buy them. They tear up. I'm trying to go through a pack of like 12 of them. Well, they started at 12. I no longer have 12 of them left. Eco Tools mask sponge to help like remove the mask. Like you wet it, you rub off the clay mask with it. Works great. Definitely recommend. This is the only like Ulta bath bomb that I would recommend. It is the Whim by Ulta Breathe Inspiration Shower Flower Steamer. I used this just as a bath bomb. Very minty and eucalyptusy. It was actually very nice. I would get this one again. I would not get any others. From the Ulta brand, let me say. Here is the Body and Earth Fresh Lime Spritz Bath and Shower Gel. I'm going through a full size of this currently. They do make really nice, like basic shower products. I do recommend them. And here we have the Ulta Beauty Frosted Berry Scented Bath Confetti. This came in my advent calendar that I got last year. Oh God, I hated these. They like left an oily residue, like they were literally shaped like confetti for one thing, which I thought was kind of funny. But they left like an oily residue everywhere and they stained my bathtub pink. No thank you. And now we have sheet masks and any foil samples I do happen to have. Here is the Kala Steam Eye Mask. It actually warms up. It was really nice. If I could find it again, I would get it. Here's the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum Boost Sheet Mask. What's nice about their sheet mask in particular is that they come with like little ear things that actually like help it hold on even better. So I do, even though these are like $6, I do think that they're actually kind of worth it because they do have that little bit extra of a thing. They're also nice and moisturizing. I recommend them. Here's the BioBell. Let's see. It is the hashtag Fresh Pop facial mask. It tones and refreshes with cucumber and kiwi extract. It was really nice. I recommend. I got that from Ulta. Here is the, I can't quite remember the name of this brand. Haru Wonder Maki Berry Antioxidant Sheet Mask. These smell a little odd. Not bad, just odd. I guess it's the Maki Berry. But they do moisturize, so they work fine. I think these are called the Iceland Beauty or something like that. But it is the Papaya with Iceland Glacial Water Mask. Smells amazing. Loved it. One of 2, actually. Vitamask Cranberry and Apple Probiotic Sheet Mask. Loved them. Wish I had more. A Global Beauty Care Cucumber Hydrogel Face Mask. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It was actually like wrinkled, which was weird. Because usually those hydrogel masks don't come like that. But it was like stuck at the bottom of the bag. And it had so much liquid in it. I would not get this again. That was a little weird. Epiel, here's the Gold Hologram Peel Off Mask. There was not enough in here to do a full face. Now, what was in here worked fine if you like peel off masks, but not enough, there wasn't even enough in here to do my full face. And while I make a joke that I have a big head, it's not that big. There should have been enough. Here is the Sa-M Multivitamin Sheet Mask. I did enjoy that. Speaking of the cream shop earlier, here's a Baby It's Gold Outside Essence Sheet Mask. This was one of the 2 Christmas ones they released this year. Very nice. It wasn't gold though. That made me a little sad. A Hello Organic 1-Day Fruit Mask. These are the ones out of all the ones that I've tried that I like want to repurchase because they smell amazing. They come with peach and lime, so that scent together must be really appealing to me. Brightening is also very nice for my skin. Here is a Cream Shop Hyaluronic Acid Infused Sheet Mask. Did enjoy that. Another Iceland mask with peach. Loved it. And a Cream Shop Fusion Sheet Mask, which are their best ones in my opinion. This one was vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Loved it. And for a couple of foil sample type product, we have the Metaphor at 12PN Calming Serum. That was pretty nice. A Shiseido Wrinkle Smoothing Day Cream. Was a night cream for me. Too heavy otherwise. Definitely was nice. Can't repurchase, unfortunately. A Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm Pore Clarifying. This is a makeup removing balm. Did work very nicely. I have a little mini tub of it that I need to use up. It's in my 50 Shades of Green project pan. But it did actually remove makeup very well. Have the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. Very expensive for what it is. My mother actually got me a full size of it one year for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I used it up. It's nice, but I'm sure you can get the same thing in like Freeman Beauty or something like that from the drugstore. Another Metaphor. This was the Anti-Blemish Serum that I would actually like to try a full size of. And the Lancome Hydrogen Anti-Stress Moisturizing Gel Cream, which I have used up a full size of before. It is heavily fragranced of rose, but it does feel really nice on the skin, but can't buy it anymore. So that is it. Stay tuned through the end if you like to see, you know, numbers of like how much of every category I used, how much in total I used. If you want to see item by item, like I said, the I forgot a word. The Excel sheet will be linked down below for you to look at. You even get to be able to look at my May stuff because I just keep it all in one big spreadsheet thingy, if you are so inclined. But thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!